Hello, everyone. My name is briguy. I'm actually really new to this whole YouTube thing. So, a little thing about what I want to make this about. My name is briguy, and so I wanted to make this about like what's going on in the world, and I also wanted to take a positive look at things instead of like all the stuff that's going on like some of the negativity. So, I wanted to take a look at the holistic approach of how to find a better tomorrow, so to speak. Um, so, yeah, that's what's my videos I wanted to make it about. Um, so, I want to start off with a way to talk to people. Like, when I talk to people, I usually, what I find to have some of the greatest successes is if I have a good, if I carry on a good attitude with a lot of consistency. When I have a good attitude with consistency, people are more likely to say, "Hey, bro guy, how's it going?" And they're able to like talk to me with whatever they're going through. Um, yeah, so just like have a good constant attitude, and it just should shoot well for you. Um, and honestly, there are those times where positive attitudes cannot really be maintained all the time. I acknowledge that, and so there are instances where we do feel down and we do need a little bit of pick me up or do a little bit of help. Do need a little bit of help, and honestly, the best way to go about that is by talking to a support group or a mentor. Investors would be using this, so we can use our friends. So like socializing is as healthy as like other health, like mental health, physical health, and spiritual health. If we are not social, we can't really build those bridges to like help make us to who we want to be. Like if we want to be like a strong, outgoing person, we want to hang out with strong, outgoing people. And whenever we're having a bad day, they will be able to pick us up in the way that they would know how, or we would want to know how. If we want to be a strong and silent type, it's kind of easy to be a well strong and silent types. Yeah, you can easily talk to someone that's a strong silent type as well. Um, sure that I don't really know like too much about strong and silent types because I'm kind of like the outgoing person. I like to make myself known. I like to do all those other things. But like I said, even the strong and silent types, I would think have like their own social groups, and so they do talk. Um, but yeah, with my outgoing type, I would talk to someone that was outgoing. I'd talk to someone that was very charismatic. I'd like to think I'm very charismatic because I like to form little social networks and just like share love and care with everyone I talk to. And so um, when I get down and depressed, I usually would like to talk to people that have their own charismatic attitude to share, and so I feed off them, but I give them something in return. Like all relationships are based off give and take. It doesn't matter who you run into. Something's got to give, someone's got to take. Um, but it can't be like a one-way thing where you're giving all the time or you're taking all the time because eventually it just wears down the people, and it's really hard at times. So if you're like having a strong sad day or strong if you're having a really strong sad day, uh, and someone cheers you up the next day, if someone's having a strong sad day, you'll be able to come back with a full bunch of bravado and just say, "Hey, I really like what you did back there, and I really like how you were doing these things. Like give them compliments, give them such great love and care for them that they were just like, you know what? Thanks. I really need to go. I really need to talk to someone, or if anything, just be there for them. Like, hey man, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. Just let me know if there's anything I can do. Because sometimes people do like to stay silent as well, and hold it inside within themselves, not share that with anyone else. That reminds me actually of a meme that I saw on Facebook. It was, let's see, yeah, as you can tell, like I can think of it, but it's hard for me to articulate very well. So with the meme, it said that for those of you who are carrying a lot but don't have, but just don't want to share because you care, we pray for you just to keep going on, just to keep going, to stay strong, and yeah. So that's what it reminds me of, because there are some times where people just do hold it to themselves, and they do have their own little things that they deal with, and that's okay. Like if they don't want to share, they don't have to. You can only help. Like I got this quote from Intro to Social Work class. You can only help people as much as they want to be helped. So if they want to be helped, they will ask for help. If they don't want to be helped, they won't ask for help. And there's nothing you can do. It's their choice, and that everyone has those unalienable rights to have that. So, yeah, I just wanted to post this, and hopefully someone benefits from this video in the world. And I hope that you all have a great night. Have a great night.